What's up, guys? Tingu Pingu here. Just kidding, it's Hades. But I changed my name just for day one of Throne of Supreme, just to have a little fun, show my friends a little bit, and get rank 1. If you can see here, I am crushing it. I've done this in the past, but never to this effect and never to this much level of deception. Now, I believe the game is meant to be played for fun, to have fun, right? And I think I've done exactly that. We had a bunch of laughs in the chat. People were trying to figure out who Tingu Pingu was. It was hilarious. But I want to talk about all the things that made this work and then go through some reports and kind of give some details on my teams, give some updates, and just give some of the funny reports. Now, if you can see here, Mega Whale, Mega Whale, Mega Whale, Mega Whale. But I'm well above them. How does that work? Well, we can look at my history. And you're gonna see I get tons of action. Of course, I'm gonna get spanked by the big whales, but I'm getting so much action. And when you're in Throne, you only get 10 reports. I'm telling you, I have 30 plus reports. I even think there's a few I never got to see while I was sleeping. So, why does this work so well? Well, first of all, I don't actually fill up my whole combat lineup, okay? What this does is it reduces this troop power, right? You can see Snowy has 2.3 million, and then this is an alt and it has 1.2 million. So I am only sitting at 1.8 million. You can see that on the left here. And I can guarantee you people are going to hit you because you have less points and they're kind of an unfamiliar name. It's just the way it is. It's human nature to try and get a free win on the #1 player. And it works. And you can see here, some players that would never hit me in a million years if they saw it was me got destroyed. And it's funny, we had a big laugh about this, right? But you also need to be strong enough to beat those players you kind of go 50-50 with. And I want to talk about those ones as well. You can see here, Snorlax and Clem, very 50-50. We beat each other half the time. Now this is where strategy comes in. I have 2 main teams. If you've been watching that series, on the 2 main series, go ahead and check those out after this one. But I'm running a Con Thunder team, and I'm also running my Poseidon with all the weak Chaos Immortals and an Earth setup. And I kind of have just a mage with burst damage from the Fire Dragon to kind of deal some damage, right? So why is this important? This is an essential strategy. I'm going to call this fundamentals. These are the fundamentals of the game. You need to find a way to beat some marches easily. As you can see here, I beat his 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And then I get to his main, which is right here, and I get slaughtered, right? But he already took out my tank. So now I'm down a player, and of course I'm going to lose. I already lose to this team all the time. This is a maxed out 50 dust, red skills everywhere, level 6, level 7, level 6. I do not beat him that much. This 1v1, I lose probably 80% of the time. But when it comes to arena setting, I win about 50-50. Why? Well, Khan goes out with a bang, right? You can see all this damage he's done to the opponent. And then what I do is I take out the Fire Dragon, get my Baldwin, get my Hannibal, 8 mil damage, 5 mil damage, plus the 5 from the Dragon, and I'm going to get a ton of damage down. Now, all I need to do, finish him off. This team isn't all that strong, but Poseidon alone can do a lot. If he can stay alive for the first like 25 seconds of the battle, he's going to do a ton of damage, and I'm going to get that funny win. And they're going to be like, who is this? And of course, all those who play the game closely are going to know it's me based on my teams. Next, we have Clem. Again, an extremely strong arena player. But I'm going to get that easy free win here. I'm going to go into the second match and I'm going to get punished, right? This is the power of Fire Dragon. If you don't have a Fire Dragon, you need to have a Fire Dragon. Look at how much damage this thing does. 6 million, right? And then you get a Burst Mage. You get 16. 10 plus 6. That's a lot of damage. And this is not a main team. But now I'm extremely damaged. My main tank is almost gone. And my support assister is going to die. If she dies early, Khan has no protection, and then my team crumbles, right? And then I fight his kind of pseudo main, really strong Alex, but I just barely squeak out a win. And then I have to fight his kind of real main, and this is like the double mage Charles. finishes me, almost gets my other one, and it's just not enough. And then of course this plan all kind of crumbles to the ground once you have to fight the whales. They crush you. It is what it is. I'm gonna make a full video about this new skill, all the details. I already made one. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I'm gonna do an in-depth one with medium and low and high, and there's gonna be all the details about it and if you should get it or not. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.